Mary and I are here. Should we just come around the back?
Yeah, I'm the back.
Today, all the adults are coming over. It's been a couple of weeks since the last time we got together out at the property. I did melt down. It was a very difficult day. I found out that no one really wants to move back to Utah. Anyway.
Okay, so then the $64 million question or whatever, do you have chairs already?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
They might be 6 feet apart. I don't know.
Okay.
I just need to put on a brave face and be as enthusiastic as possible because this is where we're going to end up.
Hey there. Hi. I love your shirt.
Pretend. That's the word I'm looking for. I have to pretend.
Should I put my mask on and...
So because of COVID-19, for a few months now, we've been practicing COVID protocols. From the beginning, we considered that we could all completely sequester from the rest of the world so that the family could interact. But what happened ended up being that we decided that I would be the one that would move from house to house because nobody wanted to have to essentially quarantine from the rest of the world that much.
Well, who called this party?
This party is as a result of my low-grade anxiety. Oh, the COVID's giving me. Can't see people's smiles.
That is hard.
You can't get together. I constantly got somebody in the family badgering me about when we can get back together. Constantly somebody saying, no, it's only 5 days. No, it's 10 days, 14 days, whatever. Nobody's dying from this. It's all okay. Why are we
dying
doing
from
this?
Who said that?
This is what I'm getting from, I mean, we aren't the only members in the family here. The one thing I've been wanting to keep from happening is have the virus go through our family like a wildfire. But we've kind of gotten to a place where not everybody's in agreement. Christina's done some traveling. It's also led to Janelle's boys having social lives, and it's kept me from being at Janelle's house as much. So it feels very separate. It feels very separated. So it's a lousy way to spend the summer, everybody far apart from each other.
I can't say that Cody never comes over right now during COVID, but it's very, very rare that he comes over.
I'm ready to drive and see a friend and sit on a tailgate 6 feet from them just to visit with them.
Cody, you could do that in theory. I mean, the CDC says as long as you're socially distanced, if you're outside and you're wearing a mask, you hand sanitize and you wash your hands, you're okay. This summer has been especially hard on Cody and I. I sort of feel like if we're doing all the things that the CDC says that we should do, we're okay. He feels like there's another level that needs to be observed. So we are fundamentally at odds of how you manage the risk of this virus transmission. But the general guidelines are, Cody, masks, social distancing, or whatever. You know
I understand.
what I mean?
And the reason I haven't done that with friends is basically because, I mean, just so that there's no risk. If we're at home, you know, we're not going out, then that's a lowered risk. I like when I go in the public, I am definitely wearing a mask, but for me, it's more of a making people aware to socially distance from me. For a while, I wore gloves, rubber gloves, you know, so I could stop somebody if I was shopping from getting too close to me, because not everybody is taking it seriously, and even some people who take it seriously have a different level of tolerance, you know, for potential exposure. I mean, it's invisible. You don't know who's got it. You don't know whether you're going to get it. You don't know if you're going to get it from a surface. You don't know if you're going to get it from a sneeze.
It would be nice if we could figure out when, at what point we could be okay. It's not going to go away. I don't think it's going to go completely away for till next spring. I'll probably go to North Carolina for Christmas if we have to do Zoom Christmas. Sorry, guys.
Well, hopefully it'll blow over by Christmas. It's like they're constantly denying that anything could happen. You know, there's the who goes and does whatever they want and gets everybody sick. And that even happens in flu and cold season. I've had somebody give me an illness that went through the whole family from a flippin' handshake. Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. But we're still dealing with, right now, with a situation that hasn't improved. And I think that some of this is right on the mothers' heads, because Gabriel is constantly blaming me. Garrison is calling me and saying, this is stupid. I can only assume that Janelle, under her breath, is saying that about me.
I'm like Are we really going to make decisions about Christmas now, though?
I can't tell you guys what to do. I can decide what I'm going to do. And if the family wants to get together, they can figure it out too. We could have right from the beginning just said, everybody just stay home. We'll wait this out, but I've got one kid doing this and another kid doing this and another person traveling, another person traveling. I just don't see that we're getting together.
So for how long though? Like through Christmas, through like...
Well, I don't know how long the virus is going to last, but I'm not going to have a big Christmas gathering.
Wow. So basically, unless we all observe his uber careful stance, forget holidays. I don't know. I guess there's really just nothing to say but wow. I have to be really careful here because I think we all have really and I'm trying to respect everybody's place, but I need you to be somewhat respectful of my place too.
Yeah, I understand, but...
He's trying to push on me and push on me and push on me. There's no optimism. It's like doomsday.
But I've got kids calling all the time saying, Dad, when can we all get back together?
I know. The kids are all saying, Hunter said, this is the only time in my entire career that I will have been home this long. And I haven't even seen Robin's kids or Robin's family.
To be honest, I mean, like Janelle's saying this about Hunter, and I'm just like, well, he hasn't asked to come over and visit outside. So if he wanted to come over and we just sit outside socially distanced, I'd be like, yeah, bring it on. That'd be great. I hate that we're having to social distance from each other, but I understand that everybody's got different things they want to do. And so I guess that's what we're doing. But I just feel like, you know, I tell the kids all the time, we're just lucky because there's so many people out there that are suffering right now. We're still a family. That's never going to change. The relationships are struggling. My relationship with Cody is struggling because he's not seeing his family as much. I feel very helpless here.
Everybody has their opinion about what we should be doing. And so everybody can just do what they want to do.